Hello, you beautiful and sweet people, and welcome back to another sticky keys. Yeah, I have a new no, sticky key. Okay, new computer, so sticky keys is still on. Sorry about that, but yeah, I felt guilty for not recording for so long. So yeah, you get two videos today, and yeah, how do I turn off sticky keys? Okay, so sticky keys is fixed. So as I was saying, I felt guilty for not recording in such a long time. So yeah, you're getting two videos today. Now, what I thought would be fun to do was to remake one of my very first racer contraptions that I made on this channel. Now, I'm not going to do the microwave since that's pretty simple and I may or may not have kind of cloned the design by Magma Musin that I did link in the description, but I doubt actually that anybody reads the descriptions on videos. So yeah, I'm going to do this thing which is a bit more original and more my design. Now, I'm not actually going to be showing a tutorial on how to build this block for block, but I'll pop a download link in the description if you want to check it out, just because it's a pretty specific circuit and you might want to modify it instead of using it just as is. Now, I made a couple of upgrades to it, the main one being the actual waterfall. As you can see, we actually split the waterfall now, as opposed to just letting it flow down from two different sides. We have this block that gets pushed out, and that will actually split the water stream into two. Now, getting the timings right on this thing was actually a huge pain, since we need to turn off the waterfall. As you can see, if we power it really quickly, you can see that we have to stop the water from flowing and then let it drip down. And we have to do the same thing when we retract it, because if we were to retract it too fast, as you can see, it will flow over the front. And if that happens for too long, then we're going to end up with a bunch of water on the ground, and that's just not very pleasant. So yeah, just like the other design, we have our secret door that will pop up over there, as well as a little pop-up drawbridge. Now, this thing, despite being more complex, is like a ton smaller than the previous design. As you can see, it's pretty compacted down into this little thing over here. And yeah, so I'm going to try and explain the best way that I can on how it works. But yeah, if it doesn't make complete sense, just forgive me, please. Okay, so over here we have the input. So when we turn on the lever, that will activate this dropper, which will activate this observer, which will power this little piston over here. Now that piston will push up all of these blocks up until here into this other piston. Now when this redstone block reaches the top, it will do two things. It will activate this piston blocking out the water, but it will also activate this little delay circuit over here before we push this block down again. And over here we just have another repeater here to act as a pulse extender for this guy over here. So if we quickly grab a lever, I can show you it in action. So as you can see, let's just do this. So if this block gets powered or gets moved up to here, it will extend this piston, and after delay it will automatically get pushed down again. Now you can probably achieve the same thing with what do you call it again, with slime blocks or honey blocks, but yeah, that means that you're going to have a bunch of terracotta or obsidian if you want to make it compact. And yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. Plus that would mean that this pulse extender would need to be fitted at the bottom, and yeah, I just didn't like that thought, so I did this thing instead. Now this is also the technique that I used on my word processor. If you want to go check that out, I'll link it in the iCards. But yeah, so after that happens, simultaneously what will happen is we will just activate a small little double piston over here, and it's just a pretty basic double piston extender. Now when the double piston extender extends, it will also after delay activate this or deactivate this torch, which will simply just open up the door. So if we were to depower it, as you can see, the door will open up. And if you're wondering what these additional wires are over here, they're simply just meant to send the signal down to the bottom to activate the drawbridge that we have over there. So yeah, that is a pretty simple circuit. Now, yeah, that is pretty much it actually. Now, as I mentioned, getting the timings right was the hardest part of it, but I had a lot of fun doing it, and yeah, just doing something simple again that doesn't really have much of a purpose. It was pretty fun. So as I mentioned, I'll pop a link in the description if you want to download it. And yeah, feel free to leave a like and to subscribe if you're new around here. But thanks for watching guys, and I will see all of you again in the future with a brand new video. Bye!